All right, so I haven't posted a video this week, and I think it's because this week things are actually going according to plan, and I'm realizing that that's not a good thing. Just because things are going according to plan, I shouldn't get too comfortable. I still need to reinforce ideas. I still need to talk things through and understand it, and have that self-talk that I need to have in order to be successful in the long run. And not just have one good week and then next week will be like a whatever week, you know? So yeah, this is me. It's already Wednesday, so already half the week passed by and I did not post a video, and I'm not gonna let that happen again. So yeah, everything is going according to plan. I need to journal what 2026 will look like, because I had a lot of goals coming into 2025, a lot of goals, and how many came to fruition? How many actually came through? None. None. The fuck? I worked hard though. The whole entire year I worked hard. So what the fuck happened, you know? I think this is the issue. It's that the first 3 months or 4 months of 2025, I was very on top of my shit. I was saving up money. I was working on other stuff with Piano Pulse, with working on the business and making ads and whatever. But then, after those 3 months, I sort of lost the spark. Or I didn't just lose the spark, I kind of like got tired, you know? Yeah, I guess that's losing the spark. You get tired of it, you get tired of working, you get tired of, it's not just getting tired, it's also like you lose the hope. Like you start off the year with a large amount of hope, and after 3 months, even though you're doing good, you're still like it's just too much. It's just like, is it worth it? You know, like I don't know what the actual thought process is. I need to understand what the thought process is. Why did 2025 go just incline, and then it just like went down and then went up? I think that's every year, but how do I make sure 2026 isn't like that? Because I want a big year for me. Like fuck. I need that breakthrough moment, you know, in my psyche, in my understanding of myself. So much dust. I don't want the same mental blocks that held me back in 2025 and in the previous years to hold me back in 2026. You know, so what's the change? Something needs to change. Think what needs to be done. I need to identify what happened in 2025. It's after those 3 months, the first 3-4 months, I didn't solidify this identity that I have. I was working against myself, meaning I have a version of myself in my head, and I was working against it. So eventually, this old version of me won. But now, 2026, I want a fucking new version of me. And I need it to be solidified every single day. I need to think about it. I need to live it, breathe it. I have to say it out loud every day. Because, like I said, I'm fucking tired of this old wiring I have that's holding me back. I'm fucking tired of it. I know the potential I have. I already got this far. Self-employed, piano teacher. I'm a good teacher. I have good, useful skills, not just in piano, with video editing, filming. Like, people are paying me for this kind of things. Like, I am a social media manager for a company, for my cousin's company, and she had someone else before. She wasn't that great. Now she hired me, and I'm actually pretty good, I think, you know? And she likes me in terms of, like, the way I work. So, what the fuck? So I have high-level skills that are important. level up. So I think what I need to understand more is this new identity. The identity of I am the kind of person that follows through even in doubt. My emotions don't rule me. I am disciplined. I'm healthy. Smart and capable. All these affirmations, these affirmations never really spoke to me. They always felt superficial. The reason why they felt superficial is because I was so far removed from that version of myself. But now I think I'm like this close to that version of myself. This close. Like I've been working past 5 years towards this version of myself, and I'm like almost there. And now these affirmations, they're not really affirmations. They're just me, Like if you believe that you're confident, you don't need to tell yourself that you're confident. Right? So you just are confident, so I'm almost there. I think I need to continue proving to myself that I am confident, that I am able to follow through, that no matter how I feel, I can still do it. I can still do it. I don't need to stop my day because I feel like shit, because I'm tired, because or like when I'm feeling stressed about money, about work, about not making enough, about worrying if it's gonna work, if it's not gonna work. I don't need to stress about that. Like that's it. Like I am successful. I am successful. And the things that I'm working on is just the next step. This is what I need. And it's interesting. It's interesting that affirmations, like, it's very, wow. I always thought affirmations were bullshit. And they kind of are up to a certain point. And at a certain point, saying affirmations is not bullshit. But there's work you need to do before you start doing these affirmations. There's work you need to do so that when you do these affirmations, you believe it. Because when, let's say right now, or back then, I didn't think that I could do hard things, that I could push through even when I'm tired, right? Even when I'm in doubt. Like, I had zero belief in that. So if I said this affirmation of, I follow through even in doubt, I am capable even in doubt, those two things would have sounded so false. Like, how could I say that when I'm feeling the opposite of that? But because this year and the previous years, I put in so much work into like proving to myself that I am that kind of person. And the way I did that is by waking up at 8 a.m. every 7:30 every morning to go on a walk, no matter the weather. I worked on piano pulse, worked my ass off with piano pulse, doing piano lessons all day. I proved to myself that I could do it. In 2024, I posted every single day on Instagram and practiced every single day and posted my progress for the certain song I was learning. So I've been proving to myself that this is the person that I can become. Now I'm like almost there. I feel like I'm like this close to being that version of myself, the version of myself that I really want to be. And now affirmations make sense. now I'm like, wait, I am this, right? I have this whole catalog of things that I've done that prove to myself that I am this. There's no way that I cannot believe it, right? 1 second. I'm like fucked right now. Oh my God. 1 second. This is stressful. I'm driving to Brooklyn and there's like traffic. So I'm like this close to proving it to myself. Now these affirmations, they don't feel like so far removed. Like, yeah, like I have this whole catalog of things that prove to me that I am this kind of person. Now I don't 100% believe it because I still have this old wiring that says that no, I'm not. I'm soft. I'm not mentally strong. I can't do hard things. I'm not going to be successful even if I try. But it's getting stronger and stronger every day. And now this affirmations, this self-talk is going to help me a lot. The more I say it, the more I believe it. And then the more I do, the more I believe it. It's not just saying it. The more I do, I believe. So that's the mental rewiring. The mental frame. It's great. It's fucking great.